안녕하세요.
I am Mao.
I'm Justin.
And we are
MJ.
사랑해요.
Well done.
Well done, Justin. Today is our second time here, right?
Yeah, well, I think the last time we talked about the province in Gyeongbuk, and today, like I warned, we will be moving to the Korean Switzerland.
You mean Pyeongchang, right?
Pyeongchang, where they had the Olympics.
Wow, the Olympics.
Do you remember what year was it?
2018 Winter Olympics, right?
As we pre-studied, yes, you
Yes,
got
exactly.
this right. And that province is well known for these wild animals.
I just noticed that we have two friends today to join us.
Yes. Well, what's your name, guys? Do you know what their name is? Well.
They just say Sejong?
Well, that's on our money. That's our money guy.
Okay, wait, Justin, are they bears?
Yes, so this guy is a bear. And one thing I want to tell you, I think he's a cousin with your Taiwanese bear.
Is it?
They
let me
look
get it.
exactly the same.
Oh yeah, because in Taiwan we also have Taiwanese bear with a V shape over here. This is like half moon style.
That's why we call them half a moon bear in Korean.
Oh.
반달곰.
Oh, pandargong. Oh.
And they're national treasures too, technically.
And how about this guy?
White tiger.
White tiger. Okay.
Tiger.
I thought it's lion. No.
Well, you know, maybe in some countries the lion has hair.
It's a female lion, so that's why it doesn't have the hair.
Yeah, well, hopefully this beautiful tiger is female one, but I think in this logo, mascot symbol, is a brave tiger.
So why do we have these two friends today?
First, they are the mascot of the Pyeongchang Olympic back in 2018.
I remember, yeah, these two mascots. So can you tell me why Korea decided to choose these two lovely friends to be our mascots?
Well, you know, countries, every country have their symbolic animals. For example, China, panda.
Yeah. Do you have panda in Korea?
I don't think so.
You don't have?
We rent one panda from their government like a few years ago,
Oh.
but
But you return?
but it's not our natural animal. We only get to see them in the zoo.
So do Taiwan.
Well, yeah, but you know, in Korea we have two national animals,
Oh.
which is
Tiger.
and bear.
And bear.
Yes, two animals.
What does? Oh, okay. Oh, tiger and bears.
Exactly.
Is there any reason why you chose tiger and bear? Because strong?
That could be one of the reasons too, but you know, I'm going to say a very boring, ridiculous myth.
No worry, I'm trying to listen to it.
Thank you, because these guys found our country, Korea,
Okay.
on our birth finding legend. You heard about how Korea started in their history?
I remember Korean like to wear white clothes in the past.
Well, yeah, but does it have to do with their founding country mythologies?
Doesn't have the relation. But so what is the story about it? The legend.
Well, you know, there was a god long time ago.
Okay, long time ago.
But I think the god had so many kids.
Okay.
One of his kids came down to Korea with his man, and he found a village.
A village?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this animal wanted to join his village at the same time. So what he did was, well, the godson told them to be vegetarian.
Wait, you asked the tiger and the bear to be vegetarian?
If they want to be a human being like the rest of the villagers.
Okay, so let me do the... Okay, so these two lovely friends, they want to be human beings, so they need to be the vegetarian. Otherwise, they will eat the human beings.
That was the deal.
Okay.
So they had to go into a cave for 100 days, and they had to eat only garlic and mugwort.
Alright, sounds really bad choice for them.
Even for a human being like us,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
not a good choice. But actually, tiger didn't make it. He ran off the cave.
Oh, he ran out? Okay.
But the bear made it, and
Oh, he
she
made it.
turned to a beautiful lady.
Wait, you just mentioned sheep?
That story it tells the bear was a female.
Okay. so the bear married with whom?
To the god, son of a god.
Okay. So the bear and the man got married.
And their child became the first king of Korea.
So you are saying that your grandparents are bears and human beings.
That's what Koreans used to believe. Oh well, some people might believe seriously, but yeah.
Okay, got it.
That's how they're symbolic, to the people of Korea.
So that's why they chose these two mascots to become the mascot of the Winter Olympics.
Also, the place where they hosted the Winter Olympics,
Yep.
Gangwondo, that province had so many bears and tigers even 1 century ago.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Well, remember when you went up there and there were so many animals?
Yeah.
The mountains. Well, nowadays we can get there by highway and we drive, but back then there was nothing, so you just had to walk. Sometimes you get attacked by tigers.
Oh.
So much. So back in 1920s and 1930s, the Japanese colonial government had a huge project.
What kind of project? To kill the tiger?
Exterminate. Otherwise, you can't develop the country.
Okay. Wow.
Well, so that's how, we lost our tiger, but still for Koreans, the tiger is their symbolic animal. And Gangwon-do, now we don't have those animals.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
there are still many interesting places I would like to show you.
That's a really good introduction, bro.
Oh, well.
So I guess we are heading to... First is the Gangneung or Pyeongchang.
Well, maybe I have to show you the map first.
Okay, so
about the Gangwondo province, because to give you understanding about the province.
Oh yeah, otherwise we don't know how to get to the place, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
So let me give you some basic concept. Well done, Mao. Wow, you just changed us to the map.
Thank you for our
and the
helpers.
scene. Well, thank you. So as you can see from Seoul, which is the capital city, once you fly to Korea, your head to be going down.
Yeah.
Yes. Technically, Gangwon-do is their neighboring province, and you can get there by car or the fastest train in Korea called KTX.
Oh, the KTX.
The bullet train. I think we've gone through that ride before.
Yeah, exactly.
Before the zombies.
We just went there.
Yeah, we did, I think.
Yeah, it's good that the train is not called train to Busan, right? Otherwise, we will meet the zombies.
Well, not on this train yet, so good luck with that.
Yeah.
Maybe next time. But also, domestic flight is available from Seoul to Yangyang, which is on the northeast side of this province.
How much does it take if you take the KTX from Seoul to Gangwon?
Gangneung and Pyeongchang, roughly, it takes about less than 2 hours.
Oh, less than 2 hours. Oh,
yes.
Closer than I thought.
Just about the same time in the driving hours, unless you don't get stuck with the traffic jams in Seoul.
The traffic jam in Seoul is so crazy.
Well, I know. Well, don't mention that again.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Well, so maybe to give you more understanding about the province and all that, I had to show you the highlighted videos.
Oh, that's really great. I heard that the video was performed by 2 handsome boys.
I think they love the Hong Kong movie series and stuff.
I guess only one of them loved the Hong Kong movies.
Well, I hope people will be delighted after they've seen that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the view and all that. So, so...
I think that's time for us to move on to the video.
Yeah. Well, so what we got on this video? So let's move on.
Wow.
So, live tour.
Oh, yeah, I saw 2 handsome boys over there. That's me. Hi.
Well, who is that guy with sunglasses on? Well,
yeah, I'm not sure. Actually, we didn't invite him to join our video, though. Oh, yeah, that's me.
Oh, well, yeah, I clearly can see that's you, but I don't know about the other guy with the sunglasses. But, well, Mao, you've been to that village.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what that Poksakot village means?
At the beginning, I thought it's something related to the food. But at the end, I found it's the peach.
Oh, yeah, peach, Korean peach.
Exactly.
Yes, pretty good.
And I remember we did some drawings about the cups over there.
I clearly can see you're drawing something out of it. Do you remember what kind of drawing you were doing?
Yeah, actually, I wish the audience can see what did I draw, but my drawing was terrible. I was trying to draw some like really honorific stuff, but I just failed. How about you? What did you draw?
Well, I'm not sure what that guy.
Oh yeah. You don't know about that guy. Yeah, exactly.
But I heard that he drew a peach which looks like an apple.
Ah. So this place is famous for the peach, and also you can experience some activities over there.
Yes. So if you come to Korea nowadays, if you're living here as a Korean, they don't live for agriculture anymore. But Koreans, once they want to have an experience in agriculture, growing fruits, and some agriculture life experiences, people kind of come to this village to experience the fruit.
I heard there are so many students went here for their cultural experience. I think it's really meaningful. And as you can see, wow, you just did a great drawing.
Well,
is that an apple?
Oh well, that I asked him, is that an apple? Oh well, is that a cup?
Oh no. Okay, bro. So this part is standing for the king. The yellow part is actually the seat for the king. Can you introduce this picture more?
Oh well, the blue moon and the blue.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I have to ask Mao guy again. What about?
Well, just forget about my picture.
Oh well.
This is the best part during the whole tour.
Well, so Mao, tell me about it. What are those fruits that you are actually planting out?
Actually, because we just visit the peach village, right, the Poksa. So I was expecting to eat the peach, but actually it's a plum, right?
Oh, plum. So in Korean, I think they call it chadu.
Oh, chadu.
Yeah.
It's really good. I mean, I don't know why, it just tastes so delicious. And it's sweet, not sour at all.
Well, yeah, I think that's why people love having chadu, the plum. It's like a small version of peach.
Oh, you see, I was eating. Oh,
I can see your experience.
Remember.
Well, I heard from that guy.
Oh yeah.
Laughing crazily.
The zombie over there.
The zombie. Yeah, there's a one grandma watching at.
Oh yeah.
Those you guys.
These plums were like taken good care of by the grandma, and every single plum I got from the grandma was so delicious.
So the actual farmers who live in that village,
actually
hosted that experience.
I think that's the best part. I mean, you can slightly communicate with the grandma over there, and of course, you can also enjoy the peach. I mean, the plum directly.
Yeah, personally, anyone who like to experience the Korean agriculture, especially if you love the Korean fruits, I think this is one of the activities in the village that you guys ought to come and try. And you actually can try the plum, and you can actually take your own plum.
Exactly, and you can also bring back home.
Do you still have them at home?
Yeah, actually in my refrigerator around 10 plus.
Even now? Wow.
Yeah, because I just brought around 20 plus back to my home.
Well,
that's the grandma. Yeah. Oh, 안녕하세요.
She was so funny. Actually, she left that place for delivery right away.
Yeah, exactly. I was supposed to ask her to take a picture with us,
and she just left.
She said she just went for a delivery.
Food delivery. What a live village that experience we had in that. And
so I really suggest that if you come to Korea with your children, your family, I think this village experience tour is really, really good for you.
Yeah, with the cups that we just threw out of the village, I'm pretty sure you can draw better than us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well.
I was trying not to let it get to the ground. You see?
Interesting.
A lot.
Yeah. Oh, wait a second. Do you love K-pop? Oh.
To be honest, I love it. After coming to Korea, I start to know more about K-pop.
And what is your favorite K-pop star?
I mean, it's not my favorite. It's like people surrounded me. They are always saying or shouting like, "We study Korean because of."
I get it.
BTS.
Army.
Yeah, the army. They are the army. Do you know why they are called army?
Why are they working for what?
Because BTS in Korean is what? What is BTS in Korean?
Oh shoot.
Botan?
Helmet. 방탄소년.
Botan. Yeah, it means like something that you are protected from the bombs.
Yeah, the helmet. The helmet that the soldiers wear.
Exactly.
During the war. Yeah.
That's why their fans are called army, because the army has to protect those fans, those K-pops, the 7 K-pops over there.
Interesting. Well, sounds like you know a lot about BTS. Even you told me you're not a big fan of it.
Yeah, exactly.
But why are we talking about BTS in this Jumunjin beach?
Because there's the bus stop. Still underusing, right?
Well, actually, It's out of service.
It's out of service?
It's out of service.
What? I heard that the bus still passed by the bus stop, is it? No?
A long time ago.
A long time ago?
Used to be. Well, so that was the power of the K-pop star. Because normally people just get down to this beach to enjoy
the sea,
the
wave.
But honestly, not swimming, because look at those ocean.
Yeah.
It's so deep to fall in swimming.
It's kind of dangerous though.
It could be, but they got the best squid you could ever get from there. Well, Gangneung Sea is so beautiful, as Josta mentioned. Yes, it is beautiful. I think we recall that. Beautiful scenery. Yeah, hello, Josta. Well,
wait, how do you know? Okay, nothing. All right.
He's on the show. Well, so Gangneung Jumunjin Beach is well known for its seafood squid at the same time.
Yeah, I really want to take it.
Yeah. But you know, there's a rule. There's a funny rule in Korea about the beach is that you're not allowed to swim in beach of Korea except July and August.
Wait. You are not allowed to swim except for July and August?
Yes, when there's safeguards located.
Oh, wow. Wait. So in July and August, you can swim in the sea?
If there are safeguards.
Oh, okay. So other months, they don't provide any safeguards over there?
Well, technically, yes. That means you're not allowed to swim any other side of the beach in South Korea. And funny thing is, most people don't even know that rule exists.
Yeah, exactly. Because like in Taiwan, you won't go swimming in July and August, in my opinion, because that is the month we call it the ghost month.
It's like shark season, like shark appears in your sea.
Yeah, something like that. The ghost will just come out, so it's really a bit dangerous. If you go swimming, maybe you will be dragged by the ghost in the sea.
Shh. Oh my god.
Yeah,
okay, well.
Yeah, that's the tradition.
Well, we don't have the sea ghost in this story.
Yeah. But no, I saw the ghost over there. It's there, guys. There's a zombie over there.
Yeah, well, I think, you know that Chinese movie, the Hong Kong movie, sorry, the Jiangsu.
Yeah, the Jiangsu, right, the zombie over there.
Oh,
right?
that guy reminds me of that, but.
But it was a really good weather when we took the film, right?
Yes. So technically, Jumunjin Beach, unlike other regions of Korea, regionally they are surrounded by mountains, and the ocean is just right next by. So their weather is pretty flat.
Yeah.
It's fairly warm in the spring and pretty cool in the summertime.
So that's why you can enjoy both sea and the mountain
at the same time.
Wow, that's really amazing.
And that's also one of the reasons that people visit here. But I think the major reason that people are here...
BTS.
That is true. Well...
Wow.
So, technically, this Jumunjin Beach kind of came out in 20th century.
Oh, so it got popular after 20th century?
Because the beach culture didn't exist until 20th century.
Oh, I didn't know that. How did you know?
You are
the Wikipedia of Korea, right?
Oh, sorry, you actually stated that. Like, the name. So, like this sand, for example.
Yeah.
Our coastline doesn't really have that kind of sand before.
Oh.
So, it was normally the rocky coast.
The rocky coast?
Yes.
So, did someone bring the sand over here?
They sometimes intentionally recreated into this kind of,
the beach for people to
culture.
Enjoy.
Yes, because traditional Korean didn't love to expose their bodies.
Oh,
they love to dress up.
But whenever I went to Hongdae, I saw many people expose their.
Unfortunately, they're future Koreans. So.
Future Koreans.
Yeah, well, but if they were here about 1 century ago, the story might have been different.
So since they don't like to expose their bodies, I guess they also don't like to go swimming, right?
Exactly. So just these cultures are pre-20th century brand new things in Korea. But what people are still amazed about this beach recently is the view and the nature.
Yeah, the view was so amazing.
Well, because you live in Seoul now and you don't get to see this view in Seoul.
Yeah.
It's just the buildings and concrete walls.
I kind of understand why Korean people like to go see, especially Seoul people.
Yeah. Well, Christine, hello. You look so good too.
Oh, thank you. You're beautiful. Hey, wait. I know one thing. In Korea, girls like to be say pretty instead of cute.
Is it?
I guess you don't have Korean girlfriends. That's why.
Oh well, sorry. I don't really talk about relationships anymore.
Okay, no worries. So
just
since
kidding.
we are mentioning about the girls, this is a place that BTS fans like to go. This is the bus stop we just mentioned for
Yes.
BTS.
Just think about it. When we were there,
Yeah,
how many people were lined up?
I won't tell you the line, but I guess at least 10 people are waiting for the lines, right?
Yeah.
Even in this hot summer and the COVID, but still 10 people, more than 10 people making a line over there.
Yeah. After this a ridiculous performance, 10 more people showed up behind the lines.
Yeah, exactly. It was a bit embarrassing when we would do this kind of. And I really envy you, guy, because you wear the sunglasses.
Is that me?
Oh, sorry. It's someone idiot. Yeah, some idiot. So as you can see, there's a picture behind me in the video.
Well, Mao, you're a very brave guy. You did that without any sunglasses or any
Yeah,
protective
because
ears.
I want to show people how BTS people do over there. So I remember they took the photo, right, as for their cover of the album.
Yeah. Well, Mao, are you doing my army thing? Well,
Well, I'm also the army of BTS, so.
sorry, I thought that was the army of North Korea or something.
No, I'm also the army from Taiwan as well.
Oh, yeah. Well, I heard about the direct service. Well, the Josta says I want to see two guys BTS stands.
I don't know why it's BTS dance. Do you know?
Sorry, I don't really know much about it, but
Sorry, you just asked the wrong person, but we will learn for you.
yeah. Well, let's talk about food.
Okay, let's talk about food. Let's talk about food. It's
Yeah.
time to eat something.
I know, Christine. Well, that was pretty. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to recall that, but people thought it was funny.
I thought it wasn't you, right? It wasn't you, right?
I don't think so. They don't look the same. But look at that traditional market. Well, sounds like they're looking for something.
Yo, we are looking for the food, right? That's why we were there.
Well, yeah. Just think about it. When you go to traditional markets, some countries in Asia, what people expect: traditional street food.
Yeah, exactly. So, what's the most outstanding food in this central market?
Should I answer in diplomatic?
Well,
What that video is going to show us, or
yeah, exactly. I mean, there are so many markets in Korea, right?
oh, there are a lot of market. Personally, what I like about from this Gangneung Central Market food
Yeah.
is actually the fried shrimp.
Oh, the fried shrimp. I remember the taste. It was really good.
Yeah, and also chicken, obviously. Tkganjeong is like boneless fried chickens, Korean style.
Oh, boneless.
Yeah, it's boneless.
That's much better. Boneless.
Yeah, it's like it's very well done snack that I like to try. Recommend you to try here.
And you just mentioned about the shrimp. I guess it's because it's close to the sea, so it's fresh.
Well, exactly.
Can I say that?
Yeah. Well, that's one of the reasons they mentioned about the shrimp, like in that video. Well, shrimps are already shown, and they're well fried at the same time. And Chosta also asked about the most delicious food. Well,
You will see after maybe 1 minute, I guess.
I think Chosta already knows the answer. That's why he wants to emphasize.
Oh,
that.
yeah, that's really good. Wow, I really like this one. It's not that sweet. It's really.
Well,
How can I describe this part?
okay. Well, that is like the Korean snack, right?
Yeah, rice cakes.
Something like that, but they use honey.
You look weird with mask, by the way.
Well, just I don't think that's me, but yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, Kristen, you definitely have to go there and try those amazing snacks. And Josta's favorite.
Oh wait, this is most famous food in this central market, I guess.
I think so. Look at that cheese, and you know what that is? The fish cake
With cheese.
and croquette.
And croquette. Oh, wow.
You already tried the authentic croquette in Japan.
Oh yeah, exactly. We call it korokke in Japanese.
Yeah, but here they say it amu korokke.
Omo means the fish cake.
cake.
Omo korokke.
And they got a few other flavors. Kimchi and the cheese. Oh, Mao, you're going to show us.
Yeah.
Cheese flavor fish cake.
This really
Korokke.
good. It's really good. Yeah, the korokke. I
So-
mean, it's slightly different from Japanese one because Japanese inside mostly just potatoes.
Just potatoes?
But in
Oh.
Korea, you also put cheese, kimchi.
Well, Korean loves to make everything mixed. Think about their soup.
Oh,
Everything
yeah.
is mixed with ingredients.
And think about the fried rice we always cook at the end of the meal.
Well, they love mixing, and I think that's one of the things. Oh, that's your favorite food, right? No?
Shike?
Shike.
How?
Sweet rice tea.
Oh, sweet rice tea. Yeah, I really like rice.
Yes.
Tea, rice, wine, the makgeolli.
And shike mostly enjoyed in the people who live that kind of villages.
Oh.
And you know what that hanok means?
I want to pretend that I didn't know, but I studied Korean for at least 3 months, so I know it is like Korean traditional. Korean traditional house.
Oh,
house.
Your word came out.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I remember this place. Whenever we visited, we even saw the program was going in this village, right?
So another Korean K-pop stars were doing some performance in this village.
Exactly. Do you still remember the group?
Yeah, well, I already talked to him. He asked me the direction and where that house is located and stuff.
He just acts so nature. I mean, he was like chased by the camera, but he just asks a question so nature it is. I really like admire how these actors, K-pop stars doing, wherever they will be.
Just
filming.
like those two people in that movie.
Well, we don't need to say anything. We just walk over there. Wait, what are the lanterns that we were holding?
Well, actually, you can make that lantern in that village.
Yes.
There is some kind of experience that you can try in this traditional village here. You can also have staying experience in the Hanok.
Oh.
And I kind of recommend you to try some Hanok stay experience in Ojuk. Ojuk area also has some history with one of the Korean historical figure you can see from our money, 1,001.
Oh. So you can see this village on the paper of the 1,001.
Actually, it's not the same village, but they're close. They're closely located, and that's what that area is well known for. Him, and the 50,001 money. Oh. The lady.
Oh, the lady.
Shin Saim-dang.
Oh, I know. 50,000?
50,000.
Oh, that's why I remember her. The biggest amount.
Well, that lady and her son is on 1,001 pel, and that's why they kind of built the Hanok village close to their hometown.
Oh, no wonder.
So,
like wherever you were staying in the Hanok village, what is the most traditional way to stay? Like you sleep on the floor?
That's one of the things I must say is traditional, and also the other thing, ondol. The Korean heating system.
The Korean heating system. Wait, do you really use ondol nowadays?
I don't think so.
You put the electronic heating system, right?
Things have got pretty much modernized. Well, I think that's why Koreans prefer to build their houses one floor because of the ondol.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I remember this part. They also provided some traditional games.
Oh yeah. Well, is that a game?
I would say it's a dangerous game. I couldn't do it. Oh, this guy was crazy.
What is this guy doing? I mean,
it was crazy. It was crazy. But I have to say, the atmosphere about this village was really, peaceful and really make you feel like you were reborn again.
You look really peaceful in that.
No, I didn't look really peaceful at that time. I was really shocked. I mean, no. I even couldn't take the roller coaster, so it was really shocked.
I thought they were the Taiwanese water coaster that you talked about before that.
No, sorry, I couldn't do it. Wow, you see. It's a newly renovated, right?
Yes, so it's newly built one for the tourist, but this one is not.
Oh, this one is the traditional part, right?
This is not Korean traditional house. This is Buddhist temple. Name Warjeongsa.
And in Chinese, it's a bit weird, but
why?
月经寺, because it's something like period.
Okay, I hope I can understand you. Well, since I don't speak Chinese well, let's skip that part.
Yeah, let's skip that part. Wow, so this temple is inside of the Gangneung or Pyeongchang?
Now we kind of moved out from Gangneung.
Yeah.
And you have to drive roughly about 1 hour, and you get to Pyeongchang. Pyeongchang is a huge county.
Huge county.
It's really big county. It's even much bigger than the entire size of Seoul.
Whoa, that's pretty huge.
But less than 50,000 people living in it.
Wow.
So that's why we see many beautiful mountains and the beautiful Buddhist temples like this one.
Yeah, I think so. If you want to create a temple, you have to choose somewhere not that crowded, right?
Yeah, well, look at those guys. I mean,
Well, I think at least the one who wear the white T-shirt looks handsome.
well, it's lucky that tigers and bears don't live there anymore.
Yeah, if they are there, I can be their friends, right? Tigers.
Oh well,
I mean,
yeah.
But I want to be friends with this one
Well,
because female. Okay.
Oh well, yeah. Well, thanks God, no one's listening.
Oh no, my belly! I just showed my belly. Sorry guys, I just ate chicken last night, I guess.
So that's clearly you, but I'm not sure about that guy.
Well, one day we will know after we take off his sunglasses. So what's the special part about this temple?
Firstly, this forest.
Oh.
So this bamboo tree forest here.
Oh, the bamboo.
You know what bamboo stands for in Buddhism? In Buddhism.
Long life.
That's one of the things too. But you know, the Buddha, he built institution in bamboo tree forest.
So he did his cram school in a bamboo forest?
So yeah, that's why bamboo trees are very symbolic trees in Buddhist word.
Cool.
So Warjeongsa has that bamboo trees along that stream and the beautiful sight of the mountains. And when you cross and walk there, every single corner of the tree, they read messages of Buddha, like a life messages. You know, for example,
you didn't tell me whenever you do the tree.
Just think about it. When we were doing it, do we have a
yeah. He just don't want to admit that guy's him. Okay, so what kind of message?
You know, like the life eventually is a pain that comes from your brain.
Oh, comes from your brain. I thought the life is all about the pain and you can. Okay.
It's a pain when you can't go to the bathroom for a few days, but but I don't think it's not the pain that they're talking about there. But well, sometimes you need a moment to meditate yourself, especially in the moment of the busy life, especially in Seoul. You know, you get so much stressful.
So that's why I learned recently, this Warjeongsa temple. Yeah. They also provide the trendy activity called temple stay.
Oh yeah, that's what you wanted to try.
Yeah, exactly. So, Justin, are you familiar with the temple stay?
Well, I heard a lot about it, but you know, my family is a Buddhist, so
so you did it before?
But not the temple stay that you're talking about here.
Okay, so can I introduce my temple stay first?
Well, yeah, I think you will be the first one. Yes, Christine, you should come here for
because I heard that during the temple stay, you can have a talk with the monk inside the temple.
Yes, for your meditation and training.
Meditation.
Yes. Autumn leaf season is also one of the recommended season to visit this temple. Actually, Gangwondo is also well known for its autumn leaves. They have beautiful national park anywhere, so yeah.
So it's also good to visit here during the summer, fall. How about winter?
Winter is the most recommended season, but if you love the snow, obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you are the country person who saw a lot of snow in your country, they prefer autumn leaves.
Yeah, if you are from like hot country, I think you can visit Pyeongchang, Gangneung in winter because of the snow.
Snow, yeah, that's one of the coolest things. But you know, as a personal opinion, as a tour guide,
the
recommended season to visit Korea and this province is September, the autumn.
Oh,
it's not even hot. It's not even cold.
Yeah, I really admire even the September in Korea is still really cool, not that hot. Really admire.
Just about the fair season to be at anywhere.
I understand. Thank you, bro. I will visit Korea every September.
Yeah, I mean September is coming soon, so you can be.
Yeah, the summer in Korea is so short.
Well, actually, it's getting longer.
Oh yeah,
because global warming.
Global warming, yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? This temple here, they were actually rebuilt because during the Korean War they were destroyed. So all these wooden buildings that you're seeing, they were all reconstructed around 1960. But that pagoda. Do you see that stone pagoda, the tall one?
Yeah, 9 floors, is it?
Yes, it is the national treasure too.
Why is it a national treasure? Because it hasn't been destroyed?
First, it was built in 10th century. And that design shows us the traditional Korean ancient kingdom called Goguryeo. And Goryeo dynasty pagoda design. Because our pagoda design back in Gyeongju, in the southern regions, it's normally simple. Just 3 floors.
Oh, just 3 floors.
Yeah.
But they got 9 floors.
Yeah, it shows us more unique point of view if you're interested in Korean pagoda history.
I'm interested in.
Oh, you will be. I mean, you love history too.
Exactly.
Yeah. So this thing didn't destroy during the wartime.
Oh.
So now those two actors
Yeah.
are performing.
Actually, I didn't know why did we do this kind of actions, but
Well, I don't think they're in their mind. Their minds were just out, but
yeah, our videos are slightly different from others. Oh, but yeah, I remember this part. We saw some people doing the temple stay whenever we were making this video, right?
Yes. Well, that was before the COVID-19,
yeah.
the quarantine level. But as you can see, if you are here after the COVID-19
Yes.
outbreaks, enjoy here with this beautiful scenery, like the maple season.
Yeah, exactly.
The autumn leaves, and the temple stay experience.
Exactly. I mean, if you came to Korea maybe 100 times, maybe you can try the temple stay next time whenever the COVID finish, and you experience the most traditional part of Korea.
But if you're in temple stay, you can experience this because.
Well, you can experience after experiencing
But you know what bulgogi is, right?
beef. Oh no! Wait. The grilled meat.
Yes. So this bulgogi is the Korean traditional food, and beef is one of the famous products from Pyeongchang. They actually raise those livestock in their mountains, you know, like Switzerland, and they use those beef for many purposes. But I recommend you to try this Korean traditional way of hot pot, bulgogi. It's the name of the dish, that Korean beef dish. So
Wow.
I strongly recommend you try one day if you visit Pyeongchang,
Exactly. So why beef is less special in Korea?
because they were not allowed to be eaten one
Oh.
century ago.
any reason that why it's not allowed to eat beef in the past?
If you kill them all, no one's gonna farm.
Oh yeah, Korea is the agriculture country, right?
1 century ago, so that's why.
Only high level people can taste the flavor of the beef.
Yeah, just think about it. This province, you need the agriculture, you need the bigger land, you need to sow your seed on the flat terrain.
Yeah.
But this area, you only see the mountains and stuff. So technically, Yongpyeong Resort was built in this province around 1980s.
1980s? Wow. Because
Firstly, why?
I know.
Why?
Because 1988 that's the Olympic for Korea.
We had Summer Olympics in Seoul back in 1988.
Yeah.
You're right.
Exactly.
And we had a huge tourism view. You know, the booming, the people started to travel. That's when people found huge values in Gangwondo
Oh.
because of their mountains. Nothing was destroyed.
Wow.
Unlike Seoul or Busan, you know, those big cities.
Yeah, exactly.
Where all this crowded apartments everywhere. This place was not. And that's the time when people started to enjoying skiing.
Justin, do you know how to do the ski?
Well, I went for skiing when I was a kid with my family quite a few times, and I loved playing skiing. Do you love skiing?
Yeah, actually, it was not until 2017 that I see my first snow in my life in Japan.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
Well, since you're from Taiwan, that
Yeah,
means you didn't
there's
never
no
see that
snow
in
in
your
Taiwan.
home country.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, in Korea, well, we have a snow, especially this province.
Oh, so that's why you chose this place to be the Winter Olympic, right?
Yes. So you know how high that ground is?
Unfortunately, no. How high is it?
700 meters roughly. That's how high level that area is over now. That means it's a good place to build your ski, good place to have a lot of snowfall, you know, like a natural snowfall.
So this resort was also built because of the tourism and because of the ski resort.
And another Olympic that this country hosted in 2018, the Winter Olympics.
Oh.
This was the Olympic host site back in 2018 too.
Wow.
So actually I was there
Beautiful.
during the Olympic event.
You were there?
As a tour guide.
Wow.
But there were a lot of limitations for us to visit. They actually control the vehicles. Yes.
So how did you get there?
some licensed vehicles were allowed to enter. So I had to go through only allowed the route.
The route?
Yeah, that I'm allowed to go. But at that time, this Yongpyeong resort was just packed up with so many
I believe it.
Olympic committees, peoples and their co-workers and stuff. And now people are coming back here again for their skiing season. And our ski season in Korea starts normally around December.
Oh, it's later than I thought. I thought it's like November. So December.
November too.
Okay.
But December you get to see more natural snow.
Oh.
And January, February, obviously, it's like very cold and the coldest season in this country. You get to experience more the natural snow skiing in that season.
So just my personal question, like, do you know the difference between the snow in Korea and other country? Like any country, you know.
Well,
softer?
I don't know. They might taste the same.
Oh, they might taste the same. Yeah, I heard that the snow is a bit different. Like the snow here is softer.
I didn't know about that.
That's why they can be chosen to be the Winter Olympic.
Interesting.
Well, no worry. I will let you know if I get more further investigation.
Well, I look forward to that.
Yes.
I hope you're on the stock market too.
Yeah. Wow.
So it's a resort, right? And it's a good place to stay around for a few days.
Did you also stay in that hotel before? No, right? You don't have the chance.
Actually, they have provided room for a tour guide.
Whoa.
It's a complimentary rooms. Oh, look at that rice wine.
wait, is that the makgeolli?
It is makgeolli, but where is that makgeolli was produced? This mountain. Oh,
Wow.
where that cable car is located.
Wow.
Hey, do you know the name of that mountain?
I can read English. Pawangsan.
And do you know what that means?
Pawangsan means to make the king to be big.
Exactly. Spiritually, it is the place where the spirit of the king exposed.
Oh.
That makgeolli, the rice wine, was produced from the water.
Produced from the water.
Came from this mountain.
Ah, that's why.
One of the things you should try after you enjoy your activities.
Exactly. Hey, I have a question. Like, if I want to try the makgeolli from that place, does it mean I have to go over there?
I think so, because you don't really get to experience that in other Korean barbecue restaurants. In
Yeah,
Seoul.
exactly.
They have their own other brew or other stuff, but here that's what they recommend you to try, and obviously you don't get to try this cable car.
Oh, yeah.
In other regions. So
I remember this cable car, it takes around 20 minutes to finish one round trip.
And you know, it is the longest cable car that existed in this country now.
No wonder it takes 20 minutes.
Because the round trip, it takes about 7.8 kilometers.
Wow, that's pretty long. So I guess during the winter, the cable car is still working, right?
It works, obviously, because that's the time that you should be here.
Oh,
Winter time.
have to be here in winter time.
And should take the cable car in winter season. Why? All these mountains will filled up with white snow.
Wow.
I'm not even joking. Like the winter in that area, goes around like minus 20 Celsius degrees sometimes.
Okay, because in my life, the coldest place that I have ever been is like -5. That's my limit.
Well, that's about the same Celsius degree in the fridge.
Wow. And also the skywalk over there, is it?
So skywalk, where you see the down below, it's all glass and transparent.
Wow.
But it is worth to try if you are not scared to go and see the high level.
I think this building can take the earthquake, right?
Well, you know, Korea doesn't really suffer earthquake like Japan.
Yeah, that's what I worry about.
But this building was built to protect itself against the earthquake outbreak.
That's necessary.
Roughly about 6.5 levels.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yes, but one of the things that you should try that walk is that you actually go over 1,500 meters sea level high, where you can see the great view of the Gangwondo mountain areas.
Exactly, just like you are in the forest.
Yeah, like I said, it's like Korean version of Switzerland.
Yeah, okay. So maybe, I don't know, maybe we can enjoy the sun rising?
the sunrise, if you can come up here in the early morning, the problem is they start operation at 9 a.m.
Okay, so you have to stay for one night until the next morning.
No, well, if you're loved to sleeping at that night in the cold weather.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. The scenery is so amazing, astonishing.
Yeah, like what I have been emphasizing. You should be here in the winter time when all the area were filled up with snow. I really strongly recommend you to visit there with snow filled up. Make your own snowman.
Yeah, exactly. The first thing that Taiwanese like to do whenever we see the snow is try to make a snowman.
Oh.
And taste it. Wow.
Wait, do you really taste the snow?
Yeah, actually, when I was in Japan, I taste the snow, but I don't know if someone pees on it or not.
But did anyone tell you not to try any of the snow that you...
Of course someone told me, but we are the beginners to the snow, so we have to try it, without a doubt.
Well done. I've done that when I was 5 years old. It was a good experience.
I did it when I was 24 years old.
No, it's good. It's good. It's still nutritious, healthy.
So we have to visit here in winter.
Yes, and look.
Oh wait, I know this drama.
I mean, your mom does, right?
Yeah, my mom did. How to say that drama?
The Winter Sonata.
Okay.
The Winter Sonata.
Do you still remember the name of the main character?
Pyeongchang.
Oh, Pyeongchang. Oh, it's similar to Chinese Pyeongchang.
Yeah, I think he was more popular in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He was like the god of the Japanese ajumma.
Yeah. So they also took the
film, the drama locations.
Oh,
here.
That's why.
Yeah. So those Korean dramas kind of gave huge inspiration of each tourist spot for promotion and stuff. So this is one of the things they actually can experience.
That's also one thing I learned whenever I came to Korea, because like if somewhere it's not that popular, maybe you can ask some directors to make a film, a K-drama over there, and you will become popular. It's really amazing, seriously.
Well, yeah, I think that's what the government is also trying to support. Many areas of their cities and their site for the drama locations. I think it's still going on.
I think so. It has to do. It has to do. I also wish that maybe one day in Taiwan we can also introduce Taiwanese drama, T-drama.
Well, I think I've seen one good Taiwanese drama, but I'll talk about it later.
Okay, got it. Yeah, we'll focus on this first.
Yeah, well.
Wow. So this is also something like you can work on it and enjoy the scenery, right?
And like I said, the water.
The water, yeah, the rice wine.
The rice
right?
wine.
Ooh.
This is where the major ingredients for that rice wine came from.
Exactly.
And people believe drinking that water out of that trees in that area gives you the nice spirit.
Okay, I believe it.
To raise you up as the king.
This is why this mountain is called
Parwangsan.
Parwangsan, exactly.
The place where the king rises.
Yeah.
That's what that means.
Also, we are also the kings that sitting here.
Yeah, well, the problem is the last king in Korea was gone in 1921.
And he was poisoned, right?
Yeah. Oh wait, we have another king in North Korea, but
you mean now?
Obviously, he doesn't call himself king. But,
I wish he is not watching this video.
Well, yeah. Well, I support him sometime.
Is it? I wish he won't dispatch some missiles to here.
Oh well, hopefully not.
Oh.
Hey, so look, this view behind us. This is the view of the cable car when you visit there in the winter season.
Now I understand why did you say that we have to visit here in winter.
Oh, like I said.
Wow, it's just like I'm speechless. It's just like the Frozen, the cartoon, the Frozen. Wow.
See, so if you were there 1 century ago, you get to see the snow with them.
Oh, that means we are in trouble if we see these two. I mean this one, because he eats. This one is okay.
Yeah, he is a bit gentle one.
Do they have names? Just bear and white tiger?
We call this guy Peko.
Peko?
The mascot says Pummy.
Pummy.
Yeah, then this guy Pandargom.
Pandargom?
We just call him Kom-i.
Oh, Kom-i is female. Pako?
Pek-pom-i.
Pek-pom-i is male. Okay.
Yeah. The Korean called tiger in Korean native word, pom. So that's why.
Exactly.
Yes.
So after today's like introduction about Gangneung and Pyeongchang, I think as you have mentioned, it's really good to visit in winter.
Of course. And I think the TK Travel provides very nice options to visit this area.
Yeah.
Obviously, not only the winter season, they also provide a good promotional packages
Exactly.
to visit here
So
for the 4th season.
No matter which season you came to Korea after the COVID, it's really strongly recommended you can go over there.
Yeah, well, like the schedules that we actually stated is exactly shown from the videos that we've taken.
Oh yeah, exactly. Because we also went through the whole schedule within one day, and I found it's really you can enjoy the food, the temple, the scenery. It's really strongly recommended if you have the chance to come to Korea and join by the TK Travel.
Personally, what was your most favorite thing?
My most favorite thing, I would say, it's a really good question, but I would vote for the bus stop. The BTS bus stop, I would say yes. Because it's not until I see that bus stop was lined up by so many people that I realized BTS really get popular around the world. No matter which car you have, let's just line up over there just for one thing. To make the photo, to take the photo like BTS. That's the most unforgettable part.
I recall there are beautiful ladies lined up for that picture spot.
How about you? How about you? Your most favorite place to go?
I'm a bit boring historical nerd.
Oh, no worries.
So I even got a haircut like a monk, so I'm gonna name the temple. Or Jeongsa.
Wait. Don't tell me that you are going back to temple after this live streaming, okay?
Well, yeah, I was seriously thinking about it. Okay, Christine thought Palwangsan was the most inspiring, good place to visit
I think
here.
so. Especially the scenery, right?
Yeah, obviously with the cable car ride, it's fantastic. Christine, I understand. It's one of the best places that we actually want to visit.
Let's go together, Christine.
Oh, wow, so is that okay?
That's an invitation, okay?
You're the man.
Okay, so maybe you can take a look at the schedule that TK Travel provide.
Yeah, like the thing that we stated before. Yeah, with this tour itinerary we'll be flying. Well. So we start from Hongdae.
So we depart from Seoul.
Obviously, Hongdae, your favorite place, and Hwaeyeon, where Namdaemun is close by. And we stop at Poksakot village,
the peach village.
The
plum and the cup we make.
Grandma.
The grandma. If she didn't go for delivery. And then we went to we will go to the beach.
Yeah, well, she'll be there again if you guys go there again.
Yeah, and the BTS bus stop.
Your favorite place. And
my most unforgettable place.
Yeah. And the Central Market where we can try the great food.
You have to try the
Josta's favorite fish cake snack.
Yeah, the cheese flavor. Oh, so
and the Hanok Village. Unfortunately, there's no temple, but Hanok Village is my favorite thing.
Yeah, I mean, if you came to Korea, you definitely have to visit the Korean traditional house village.
Yeah, definitely. And then your Christine's favorite.
Christine's favorite, yeah.
Palwangsan cable car and skywalk. And how much does it cost? It costs only for $78 per person.
Exactly, and we will come back to Seoul at the end.
Look forward to see you there after COVID-19 outbreaks.
Exactly, of course, after COVID-19. But if you want to see us faster, you can come now.
Well, yeah. Like I said, this tour is for the 4 seasons.
The 4 seasons.
4 seasons. But the next thing I want to show you is for the most wanted season. Winter!
Whoa! Whoa.
Like I said, what this province is known for in the winter, it's ski,
snow
sliding,
cable car.
Yes.
Wow. So still we depart from Seoul.
Still depart from Seoul. This time we depart from Myeongdong station.
Myeongdong, okay.
And we go and stop at the Yongpyeong Resort.
The resort we just introduced, right?
That's where you can try the cable car down up to Palwangsan cable car and the skywalk.
Ooh.
And we are never going to skip the opportunity to experience the snow sliding.
Yeah, this part, even if you don't know how to ski, you can still enjoy sliding from the top of the
and taste your snow.
Yeah, and taste the snow or try to lie in the snow. I think that's the best part for a person who never see the snow before.
Here, you Taiwanese friend and Hong Kong friend or Filipino friends, anyone who never see the snow,
have to join this tour in the winter.
Yeah, it only costs $45 US per person.
Actually, it's 55, bro.
55. Well, you fixed that right. Thank you.
No worry.
Well, I thought you were in deep sleep. You were not actually.
No,
it's good to see you rising.
Did you see my eyes? I'm awake.
Sorry, I'm a lack of meditation for the last few minutes as a monk training.
You are going back to temple, right?
I guess so. Well, as long as the bus doesn't stop operating.
So this is the schedule for the winter.
Yeah, for the winter.
Yeah, exactly.
So I strongly recommend you to try the winter season tour for this one. Obviously, you can also try the previous tour in the winter season too.
Exactly. No matter which season you can.
Yeah.
You can still enjoy the tour.
Yeah, so here we go. Well, so far this was the story about the Gangwondo, Gangneung
Pyeongchang,
and Pyeongchang. Snow.
Tiger,
bear,
right.
Skiing.
Skiing. So what are we going to?
Oh, you know what? The next place I'm going to recommend you, which will be in our next video.
All right. So
it's my personal favorite location. First.
Oh. Wait.
Oh, wait.
Is it?
Yeah.
Busan?
Well, I know every random Korean city you would name, it's Busan.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, but unfortunately, this is my personal favorite city's landmark.
Wow. Wait. Is that peach flower?
Well, there are no peaches, but it's a bit similar.
Okay, so what is it?
It's a bit similar to your previous country's national flower. You know.
The cherry blossom?
Yeah, cherry blossom.
Oh, but it seems like a bit different from the cherry blossom that I usually see.
Because this is what we call Wangpokgot.
What does Wangpokgot mean?
The king cherry blossom.
Oh, wow, you have the king
in
brand?
Gyeongju.
Oh, you just mentioned. Okay, Gyeongju. I always heard about Gyeongju. What's special about Gyeongju besides the king cherry blossom?
Well, you know, like I said, I stated, it's my favorite city because it is the most historical city in Korea.
Wow, you just use most.
The most. Like the Korean Kyoto.
Oh, okay. Good. Yeah, like Kyoto in Japan? Really historical?
Let me tell you one interesting history about cherry blossom here.
Okay.
Actually, the Japanese cherry blossom trees originally
from Korea?
Came from this peninsula. But you know what? Korean burned their cherry blossom trees in 1945 when Korea was independent because they called it
Japanese
It's
flower.
the Japanese national flower.
Hey, wait, are you sure?
I'm serious.
So wait. So before 1945, there is no cherry blossom in Japan?
Well, actually, the cherry blossom trees in Japan were crossed like back in ancient time.
Yeah.
But back in 1945, that's when Koreans were sensitive about the Japanese rule. So when the Japanese left, they started to crush all those Japanese symbol, which was the cherry blossom flowers. So just the sakura tree that you normally see, the regular one, came back from Japan again.
Oh.
But this king cherry blossom trees
wasn't
really burnt. Because they don't really look that typical cherry blossom trees.
Yeah, exactly.
But it is still a similar type of cherry blossom tree. And in Gyeongju, you can experience that just along the historical site.
What's the best month to visit if I want to see the king cherry blossom?
Personally, I recommend you about April and May.
Got it.
Spring, obviously. Yeah. It really depends on the season. Sometimes the weather gets really warmer.
Yeah.
Sometimes it gets colder. It's hard to predict, but roughly around April. Yeah.
And I noticed that the cherry blossom here is like purple.
Well, hello, Tong Day. Well, she's here before the
Hello, my dear. Hello, my dear, as well.
Well, I hope to see her or him again in our next tour when we talk about Gyeongju.
Oh yeah, exactly, Tong.
Yeah.
Please enjoy our next show.
Yeah. So, I think we have to say goodbye
Yeah,
to
exactly.
farewell. But thank you for watching this show.
Thank you for watching the show. And don't forget, our next show is on July 28th.
Yes, and with TK Travel.
So let's do our closing.
Yes.
I am Mao.
I'm Justin.
And we are MJ. 사랑해요.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.